Skilla, Enhancing Careers. Chapter 7. Types of Guest Rooms and Keys. Different types of properties provide different types of rooms to the guests based on their needs and activities. However, there are some standards that are followed in types of rooms globally are listed below. However, all the properties may not have all the types of rooms. Different types of rooms are described below from the housekeeping perspective. Single room. A room suitable for a single person provided with a single bed in event of one person occupying this room, referred to as an occupied and not a single occupancy. Two-person occupying this room is referred to as occupied plus extra bed/person. Double room. A room having a double bed and is suitable for two persons, typically couples. One person occupying this room is referred to as single occupancy. If more than two persons occupy this room, it is referred as double occupancy plus extra bed per person. Suites. It is a set of two or more rooms which has a living room, dining room, study area, and one or more bedroom. It can accommodate two people or a family and is generally the most expensive room in the hotel. They can be named after its decor, color, theme, view, etc. The guests that are allotted in these rooms are mainly VIPs or VIPs. There are more types within the category of suites, depending upon the hotel and the luxuries required by the guests. The service levels provided by the hotel/housekeeping to these special suites are very different compared to standard service provided to the standard rooms. Some other important types of rooms. Duplex suite. A set of rooms, parlor and bedroom positioned on different levels with an internal staircase accused. It has the luxury facility. Efficiency room. Typically found in extended stay/residential properties with a provision of generally more than a room and an attached kitchenette. The hotel may provide an additional facility/amenities in the form of a grocery stores on the premises. Hospitality room. Generally prevalent in commercial or city hotel. These are smaller banquet rooms, may be used by guests for entertaining or for meetings. Most likely charges are based on hourly basis or on time slab basis. Also called as a parlor room. Twin room is a room for two people and has two separate single beds. Twin double/family room. It's a room for four people. It has two double beds and can be given to families. Hollywood twin. It is a room with two separate beds with a common headboard and a common bedside table. Parlor room is a seating room and could be a part of a set of rooms. It is never by itself. Studio room is a room with a sofa cum bed which can be used as sofa in the day and as bed in the night. It can accommodate two people or a family and is generally expensive. Interconnecting rooms are different rooms having a common interconnecting door. Junior suite. A larger room with a provision of a detachable on mobile partition to facilitate separator, also known as a mini suite. Guest room keys. There are different keys which are issued to different members of staff according to their jobs and responsibility and designation. Keys are very important for the security of the guest's belongings and hotel property. Keys issued at the beginning of shift signed for and returned at the end of a shift. A guest is issued a room key in the form of a card which is electronically programmed to open the door of the guest room. There are several types of hotel guest room keys. Here is an account for most types. Mechanical key, the old school kind, with a physical key that unlocks the door. Simple, effective, and hard to duplicate. This type is almost extinct now. Electronic key card, the most common type nowadays. It's a magnetic stripe or RFID card that unlocks the door when swiped or tapped. Keyless entry. Some fancy hotels offer keyless entry, where you use your smartphone or a special app to unlock the door. Biometric key. Some high-end hotels use fingerprint or facial recognition technology to unlock rooms. Master key. A special key that can unlock multiple rooms, usually reserved for hotel staff or maintenance. Duplicate key. An extra key made for guests who need a spare or for sharing with travel companions. Hotel key hierarchy. Grandmaster key. The ultimate key that unlocks every room in the hotel. Master key unlocks multiple rooms, often used by management, security, or maintenance staff. Floor key or section key unlocks all rooms on a specific floor or section. Room key, the standard key for individual rooms. Other key types. Submaster key, unlocks a subset of rooms, often used by housekeeping or floor staff. Emergency key, used by emergency responders or hotel staff in case of an emergency. Service key, for hotel staff to access rooms for maintenance, cleaning, or other services. Key generation. Keys are typically generated using a computerized system that encodes the key's permissions and access levels. The system can be programmed to restrict access to specific rooms, floors, or areas. When a key is created, it's usually linked to the guest reservation or room assignment.